My dear fourth grade children, how are you? I'm fine. I hope that you are doing very well. Okay, ma. Be stay in your home, so be happy. It is taught to study social science online class. Do you like to study social science class, ma? Okay, fine. Now we see that lesson 4th. The title of this lesson is Political Divisions of North and West India. From this lesson, we have learned summary of information about North India, the states and union territory of North India, and summary of information about West India also. So, we are living in the southern part of India, but we now study the information about North India and West India. Okay, clear ma? Okay. Okay ma, from this lesson we have learned North Indian states, that is Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Union Territory of Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh. Then next we studied, we have learned West India also, some of the state, that is Rajasthan, Gujarat, Union Territory of Daman and Diu. Okay, that remaining part, that is continuation of the fourth lesson. Now we have seen. Okay, ma? Okay, listen carefully. So now we see that West Indian part, that is Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. What ma? Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Yes, this Union Territory is between Gujarat and Maharashtra. We already learned Gujarat, isn't it? This Dadra and Nagar Haveli lies in between Gujarat and Maharashtra. Maharashtra, next we will study that state, West Indian state. Okay, ma? Now we know that, we have know that is Union Territory. Is what is Union Territory? We have learned this word. Union Territory means it's directly controlled by the central government. Here no state government. Union Territory means it is directly controlled by central government. But we know in Tamil Nadu is directly controlled by Chief Minister. But Union, that is a state government. We have state government. But Union Territory means this is directly controlled by central government. Okay, ma? Okay. Now we study that West Indian, that is Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Where it lies? It lies between Gujarat and Maharashtra. It is made up of about 70 villages. Okay, this Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli, it's made up of about how many villages more? 70 villages. What's the capital of this Union Territory of Dadra? That is Silvassa. What ma? Silvassa is the capital. Like Daman and Diu, this was also an old Portuguese colony. Daman and Diu, we already learned Daman and Diu, that is also Union Territory. First of all, this Daman and Diu and Now we study now the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. It lies Portuguese colony, but after it's joined to the India. Okay, most of the land is this Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. This land is hilly and covered with the forest. What's the nature of this Dadra? That is hilly. Hilly means we know it is also highland and it is covered with the forest. What's the very important rivers here? That is the river Damankanga. What's the name of this river, ma? Damankanga flow through this area and is used as a means of transport. Used as a means of transport. Rice and rahi are grown on terraced fields. What crops grown here? That is rice and rahi. Why it's grown, ma? These rice and rahi are grown on terraced fields. What is the meaning of what is terrace? That is flat areas on a slope which slopes looks like steps and are used for growing crops. That is flat areas on slopes which look like steps that is used for growing crops. Okay, so that the very important crops grown here is rice and ragi. Wheat and sugar cane are also important crops. Farming therefore is a major occupation. Timber production from the forest is also an important activity. Okay, these are the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Okay, so I repeat this. Today we studied that Union Territory of Dadra. Where it lies means it lies between Gujarat and Maharashtra. It is made up of 70 villages. The capital of Dadra is Silvassa. And here, what's the condition of these Dadra means mostly hilly areas and covered with forest. Main river is Damankanga. And what are the crops? Rice and rahi. Wheat and sugar can also grow, important crops. And main occupation is farming. Okay, ma? These are the details about Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Okay, then we study that Maharashtra. That is a West Indian state, Maharashtra. The huge city of Mumbai, which is the center of trade and business in India. Now listen here. Now we see that what more? That is West Indian state, that is Maharashtra. It is a huge city, very big city. In Maharashtra, the very big city is Mumbai. And also the Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Do you clear it, ma? Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It is very huge, very big city. It is very important also. Mumbai is very important. Do you know what's the reason? Yeah, it is the center of trade and business in India. It is a trading center. Do you know trade? Trade means the action of buying and selling things. Buy and sell the things. That is a trade center. Mumbai is very important trade center. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It is on the western coast and is different from other cities in this state. Where it is lies more, it lies in the western coast. We have studied the western states, so it is also lies in the western coastal areas. Coastal means you know that word. It is very important because this coastal area means that is a land part. It is very close to the sea. This land part. So only how to say this land part meet the sea. People from all parts of the country come to live and work here. Most of the people here work here because it is very business place, trading center. Okay, ma? Okay, fine. Next, here other cities, that is Aurangabad, which has famous historical rock caves. Okay, Aurangabad is a very famous historical city, and Nasik and Nagpur is known for grapes and oranges, and the hill towns of Mahabaleshwar. Okay, and Pune is an industrial center. Here, now we study that Maharashtra state. It is very important because this Mumbai the very famous city. It is very huge and it is very important for trading and business. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Where is Mumbai lie? It lies in the west coastal areas. You know already coastal means you know that word. Yes, then people from all parts of the country come to live here because it is very business and trading center. And other important cities in Maharashtra, the famous important cities Mumbai and other important cities, that is Aurangabad, Nasik and Nagpur. This Nasik and Nagpur is very well known for grapes and oranges are grown here. And what's the very important river? The rivers Tapti, Narmada, Godavari and Krishna flow across the state. So West India, these very famous important rivers, that is Tapti, Narmada, Godavari and Krishna. These rivers flows through this West India, that is in the Maharashtra. What is the crops here? Here, important crops, rice, sugarcane, oilseeds and groundnuts are the main food crops. Cotton grows well in black soil. Mostly, is cotton plants grow well in black soil. Is cotton plants, what's the use of cotton plant? We wear cotton dress from these cotton plants. Okay, so mostly we used cotton dresses for summer season because summer season is very hot. At that time mostly we use, not for mostly, must we use cotton dresses. Okay, so this cotton grows well in black soil of Maharashtra. Then what's the main occupation here? Here, most of people come from other places, move here to their life because it is very trading center, very business center. Okay, so what's the important occupation of people here? The state has people in a large variety of occupations. People in the villages and engaged in farming. Villages people, they are engaged in farming. Okay, mostly in all the places the village people are mostly engaged in farming. In cities like Mumbai and Pune, people work in many offices and factories. In village side of the Maharashtra, people worked in very interested to do in farming. At the same time, the important city Mumbai, Pune means that most of the people goes to factories and industries. The state has industries like textile making, sugar mills, the electronic. Now listen here, we study that important crops, that is cotton plant and sugar can also grow well. So these industries like textile making, sugar mills, the electronic industry, chemical factories and the film industry and hundreds of people here work here. This trading center and village peoples are very interested to do farming, and cities means that is important cities, that is Mumbai and Pune means the people worked in factories. Okay ma, can you clear it? Okay, now we see that the last West Indian state, that is Goa. It is very important point, that is you keep it in your mind. Goa is the one of the smallest states in India. Which is the smallest states in India? Goa is the very smallest states in India. It was also a Portuguese. This Goa is also a under Portuguese colony at earlier. Later, this Goa is joined to India. Like that, we study that Union Territory, Dadra Nagar, and Union Territory of Daman and Diu. First of all, these cities under control of Portuguese colony, after is joined to the India. Like that, Goa also, it is Portuguese colony earlier. Then the other cities also, Marmaco and Madagon. What's the important city here? That is Marmaco and Madagon. What's the important river? Mandovi is the main river that flows through state. Okay, what's the main river's Mandovi? Then what's the crops here growing Goa? Coconuts grow along this coast. Mostly, one important point, along the coastal areas. Coastal areas means, this you know, that land part meet the sea. So along the coastal areas, at naturally the coconut trees grow very well. Other crops are also cashew, rice and ragi also grown. What's the important occupation? That is agriculture, forestry and mining are the main occupation. Fishing is also common. Several people also work in hotel industry and related jobs. Mostly the peoples in villages work in the farming, agriculture, forestry and mining. These are the main occupation. Fishing is also common here, Goa. Several people also work in the hotel industry and related jobs, as the place is a popular. This Goa is the very one of the popular tourist spot of India, and it is the one of the smallest state in India. Okay ma? So from this lesson we have learnt some information about North India. Then next we will see that West India. Don't forget, in Tamil Nadu means we are living in the south part of India. So we studied that north, some important city of northern part and West India. Okay. So what are the important cities in West India? Can we see that? Once shall I recall that? West India, we study that Rajasthan, Gujarat, that is two states. and Union Territory of Daman and Diu. Next again that Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Then Maharashtra and Goa. That's we have planned today. And what about Rajasthan? Jaipur is the capital. It is also called Pink City. So Rajasthan, this capital is Jaipur. Jaipur is called the Pink City. Pink. Do you like pink color? Yes. Because of the buildings that are pointed in the color. Other cities are Mount Abu, known for Dilwara temples. What's the very important rivers in Rajasthan? That is Luni. Okay. Then we see that Gujarat. Yes, Gujarat is very important. This name is also often changed. The name is also changed to what's the capital of Gujarat? What's the capital? Mahatma Gandhiji. This capital city of this name of Mahatma Gandhi. The city's name is also changed after born of Mahatma Gandhi. How to change means Gandhinagar. This Porbandar is important as it birthplace of Mahatma Gandhi. Now listen here. This Porbandar lies to the Gujarat, so it is also very important. And Ahmedabad is a city that is well known for Mahatma Gandhi. Here main important occupation is salt making because Gandhiji's 10 march to prepare salt making. So here very important activity for people is salt making, handicrafts, and is very important for farming. Let's we study that. Then Union Territory of Daman and Diu. Daman and Diu is the one state, but it is separated by geographical variation, that is Arabian Sea. And Daman is the capital of this Union Territory, Daman and Diu. As we study that Daman is an alluvial coastal plain. So plants grow well. And this greater part of Diu is covered with sand and marsh. That's Union Territory of Daman and Diu study. Today we see that Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli, that it is lies between Maharashtra and Gujarat. Okay, ma. And important food item is rice and roti. Then Maharashtra we study that is a western important city, important states. Okay. That is important city in Maharashtra is the Mumbai. People are very crowded here because it is industrial area and also trading center, very business place. So most of the people work here in Maharashtra. Then we study that Goa. Goa is the one of the smallest state in India. Okay, ma. Okay, today I will give remaining question answer. You should write the question and after you write the answer neatly, you copy it everything. Okay, ma. Then next class we will see that. Today we completed the 4th lesson. So book exercise and remaining question answer I will send you. Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, ma.